G'day all, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something special. It is the RS-X1 from ACEdeck. Yes, we're going to unbox this bad boy, have a look at it, and show you what I think of it, and run through some specs, and let's get into it. Just as a note, as you all know, I'm part of eCruise, and as you can see, we've now got our merch out. This is the Alien Tee. I'll stand up here because I'm short. You all know I'm short. Alien Tee from eCruise. Love these t-shirts. Great material, great quality. If you want one, get on it. And you all know we've been rocking our armored jacket. So they're on sale now, and we're now doing international shipping. So if you want one of these bad boys, get on them. They're great value. You've seen my video, have a look at the link up here. I love my jacket and I wear it just about everywhere I go now. Middle of winter here in Australia, it's like 8 degrees, 5 degrees outside some of the days I'm skating, and I'm wearing a t-shirt and this bad boy, and I'm happy, warm. Love my jacket, and if you're not riding with one, you need to get on it. Anyway, back to the board. So as you can see, I think it's pretty sure it's going to be a box within a box. So get my trusty knife out. Here we go. I'm going to rip down here. I'm going to just cut the seam out here. Cut it out one end. Just cut it out one end. Don't know if you can see me still. Just slice and dice in this tape. All right. It is a box within a box. So let's get to the first step and get the first box out of the second box. All right, where am I? About here? That's an effort and a half. All right, so open the new world. Really like, you'll get used to me, I really like slogans. All right, so which side does this beautiful thing open from? Opens from this side. All right, so get it up on the end again. Get my trusty knife out. Again, right? Yes, we will. We're going to open this beautiful thing up. There's breaking the seal. Here it is there. Return or not accepted if seals are removed. It's been a monumental, this one. There we go. There we go. So there is a beautiful, looks like a mouse pad. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really nice. Some beautiful print there. You can put it on the bar for your drinks on. You can put it near your computer. It looks like it's some sort of x-ray of the actual board. It's really nice. I'll put that over here. Oh. Now, first thing you see obviously is the protection layer. Beautifully protected, looked after, well insulated, no problems at all. And that's always a good thing to see. So a double boxed, lots of foam, well looked after board from the factory means it's going to get to you in a beautiful condition. All right, so right in here. All right, so it's well protected. Lots of foam at the ends, and this board will be well looked after through shipping. So, got the board bagged up. I'm just going to lift this out of here quickly, if I can, unless that's another physical challenge. So there's the board. It's got some weight behind it. I'm just going to plonk this down here, just for a second, and I'll come back to it. So underneath this layer, we've got the rib, the foam sections here, which are really good. We do have the standard traditional extra inserts. So if you buy extra wheels and stuff, they'll come in here. Pull this out, it looks like there's a, if I can get my fingers in there, little man, short, little fingers. All right, traditional T-wrenches in there. There she is. So standard T-wrench, empty slot on the top, so the tool that you may usually get is not there. I'll slide that back in there. But in saying that, what you do get is you get T-tools. So you get a 4mm and 3mm T-tool, really handy and great things to have. 2 spare belts. We've got the Australian charger, looks like European and maybe American. So basically you get all the plugs here for the chargers. Beautiful little paraphernalia in here. It's got manuals, which is really, really nice. As you can see, we can do better. Love your ACEdeck Skateboards. Basically send it onto your social media channels and everything as well, so they can follow you and look at it. Basically a quick start guide, which is nice to have. And built to last. This is obviously some sort of marketing as well. Welcome to a new world. It's got a really nice thing in there. Basically it's going through the remote and the specs about the board. So this is a 2-wheel drive. I'll show you in a second the board. 15.2 kilograms, 60 kilometers per hour top speed, and 65 k's range. 8-inch pneumatic wheels with a 75 kg rider. So that's definitely not me. I'm definitely 3 hamburgers heavier than that, as we already know. Remote 4 speeds with turbo mode, 2G wireless. Battery is a 16 amp hour, 870 watt hour battery. Hill climb, they're saying up to 40%. And it's got 6384 belt motor, 170 kV, 3500 watt times 2. Charging time's about 6.7 hours for this battery being. So nice little paraphernalia in there. I like all the little slogans, built to last. It's nice. It makes a bit of a difference. Shows some, something fancy about the board. Really makes you feel like you've bought something rather than just getting a board in a average old bit of cardboard. Really nice. I like that. Obviously in here again you can see all the holes in here for all the extra wheels that you might buy. I would say we've got the charger in here. We've got 2 charging cables, so the charger for the remote, and you got a nice size charger here. It's not too heavy, it's actually quite a nice charger, and it is a 3 amp hour charger. So it is a Gojusun, it's a Chinese charger. As I said, it's not overly, there you go, there's my hand. So it's not a huge charger. It's not probably good size you can put in your backpack, but if you've got a 6-hour charge time, you may want to do mid charges and stuff if you're out riding and you're going to do some of those long range rides. I'll pop that back in there. So that's the charger. And the remote is hidden deep within the foam, so it makes it safely to Australia. It's coming in really nice. They actually put in a nice little bag, which is good too. And it's a nice little remote. Risk of death or serious injury, warning right on the back of it. Nice wheel. It's got a good feel to it. I'll get some more specs and put them up around me when I'm about the remote and the controller and so forth. I would believe that it will be a hobby wing, but don't hold me to it. I actually haven't looked at the specs on this board. I only just got told about it about an hour ago, and I'm running with the wind, as you do. That's on there. This is in here. Putting it all back together as I go. I'm going to pull this off, and I'm going to bring up the board. So this is it. This is the ACEdeck Aries X1 2-wheel drive, and I tell you what, it has got some weight. It's not the heaviest board I've got, and it's not the heaviest board I've ridden. One thing I do have to say though is it finished absolutely beautifully well. It's really nice. This deck grip is really, really neat. It's not dope grip, it's not padded, it's actually just stripped straight down. This board is really nice. There's wheels, the rims are lovely. The finish on this is really cool. It's got I think they're calling it the football pattern. in the carbon, which is really nice. Everything's finished really well. The bash guard at the back is really solid and strong. It's a really good thing. Really nice belt guards on this as well. A little different, so you can get access to the screws, which is really good. And you can actually get to the screws while you've got the wheels on. So you can actually remove them and tidy them up. Really, really nice. I think these are full CNC. They look like they're full CNC rims, which is nice. The charging port, a lot of people complain about this being up top here. If you take a second, I would say that it's probably not as much of an issue as everyone says it is, but it is a strange way to do it. You've got one in the back here as well, so you're charging. I'm not sure whether it's charging front and rear, but it's definitely not 100% sure why it's got two, but I would say that, oh, actually the front ones are blank. If you got, of course you have. The front ones are blank, rear one's charging. There you go. But this is, the deck grip on this is beautiful. It's one of the more impressively cut out deck grips or grip tapes I've seen for a while. Really is nice. So grip tape's just coming off in this area up here. But again, it's being shipped and probably, you know, may have only been done a few days ago. But generally speaking, this is a beautiful board. I will take it out and put it out the front and do a run around in the sun so you can see a bit of that patterning and just have a good look at this board. And I'll give you an overlay of some of the specs while we do it. It's really, really nice. Really, really nice. The trucks are exceptionally nice. They look like they've been put together or been machined as well. Full CNC machine by the looks of it. So the trucks are beautiful. I think this is, overall, the delivery of this board is really, really high end. It's really, really nice. And I would say that this is going to be one that's going to definitely compete with some of the other boards out there, and may even give it a bit of a few of the other more premium, so-called premium brands a run for their money. And the good thing about this is Tom from eCruise and myself, we're going to go on a Southeast Australia tour, and apparently this board's coming with us, so we'll be able to tell you what it's really like, and yeah, hopefully we'll get some rundown from Tom, some live commentary on when he starts using it, and what his thoughts are, because right now I'm very impressed. I'd like to see this thing out on the road and love to see how it rolls. Anyway, beautiful. Let's get it out in the sun. Let's get some videotape of it running out there, and we'll come back. One thing I've got to say about this is the screw holes are all fully accessible, so you can actually get to them at the top. I am very impressed with this board. The one thing that's probably letting it down for me, if anything, is the grip tape looks like it's being cut and thrown on, and is not, as you can see, is peeling up. So it's just a simple thing, and I think it could be fixed quite easily, and I'll just give it an adjustment so when Tom gets it, it's all sitting nicely. But the grip tape is sitting in all the right places. It's really, really nice. It's great location, nice dig in for your toes to get into these angles and your heels. And I've got to say, for a production board, it's absolutely beautiful. I really am loving this. It's high quality. There's no mucking around. They've put a lot of time and effort into putting this board together, and I think Tom, being the rider of this, he's going to actually love it, and he's going to love the finish of it. I honestly think for the money that this is worth, you pretty much can't go wrong. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so well finished, and that deep toe and heel area to dig in your feet, so if you're pushing down a dirt road or some gravel or something, you'll be fine, you'll be locked in. If you want to do some of those slides and stuff, I think this will handle it really well. I'm I'm very impressed with how they put this board together. Anyway, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing of the ACEdeck Aries X1. Remember, keep smiling, stay upright. Craig Taylor, out.